Hi everybody and welcome to the Queerantine readings. My name is Bella Anajar. I'm the producer of the Queerantine readings, and what we are is a series of original plays that have been written, directed,
Hi everybody and welcome
managed,
to
and
the
performed
Queerantine
by
reading.
and for the LGBTQ plus community. We've been workshopping these plays over the past 2 weeks, and I am thrilled at how they've turned out. Tonight you'll be seeing 3 plays: JKLOL, or the Jellyfish Kill Ha 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 Play by Alaina Messineo, The Last Two on Earth by Marianna Rappa, and Eraser with Lasers by Cyrus Adams. And I'm sure you've noticed that admission was free tonight, but if you do have some extra money in your pockets and are interested in further supporting the LGBTQ plus community, we have set up a Cash App where you can donate. It's Queerantine Readings, no the, all one word, so Queerantine Readings. And at the end of both nights of performances, we'll be donating 100% of your contributions to the Marsha P. Johnson Institute in order to support their efforts to defend and protect Black trans lives, as well as to expand their COVID relief efforts. Finally, I wanted to say a big thank you to everyone who tuned in last night to see the 2 plays we put up. Those are up on YouTube if you missed them, and these will be up on YouTube as well tonight. So now, I'm going to stop talking, and I invite all of you folks to sit back, relax, and enjoy the performance.
Seagulls. Waves crashing into shore. Shorelines receding, flowing, tides tiding, sun setting, then rising, again and again and again. Submersion. We are now below the water. Blub blub, glub glub. A stop. Silence. A typewriter. Here? Yes. 2 jellyfish. Alone in the sea. At first, they are alone. They notice each other, not see each other. Jellyfish cannot see, but jellyfish can respond. Response. A type of smile. They are no longer alone.
Boneless,
brainless,
bloodless,
jellyfish,
are
not
really.
fish. Well then, what are they? Jelly, really?
Yes. It's a broad term, the jellyfish.
Jellyfish are invertebrates.
No,
Backbone.
there is an immortal jellyfish.
Really?
Indeed.
How?
Fascinating. Yes.
It undergoes trans differentiation. Can you say that again? Trans?
Differentiation. Can you please define the term as a verb, please?
The rare, natural transformation of cells, other than stem cells, into a different cell type.
As a noun?
The changes of one type of differentiated cell into another. Metaplasia.
What is metaplasia?
An abnormal change in the nature of a tissue. Bless you.
Thank you. Do you have a tissue?
No, you are a jellyfish.
Oh.
You have 30 seconds left.
Okay, trans differentiation. TRANSDIFFERENTIATION.
Well done.
In times of stress, an adult or young jellyfish has 2 options:
Dying
or going back to a polyp.
and
Start
the
life
cycle
all
over
again.
It is the
Only
animal
in
the
world to be known to reverse its life cycle.
reverse.
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 Now,
Jellyfish are 95% water,
an adult human is, say, 60% water.
but jellyfish are not as complex as humans.
They
Are
much
much.
simpler. They do not have blood. They do not have brains. They do not have bones.
Jellyfish that rise on shore will most likely end up evaporating due to its high water content.
Rising on shore can be seen as suicide as the option to undergo
Transdifferentiation.
is now removed. Hi,
Hi.
I think I'm sick.
Oh, that's not good. I'm sorry.
I think I'm in danger.
Can I help?
No, I do not think you can.
I am going to live forever.
What makes you so sure?
I am going to live forever.
I thought that once too.
I can live forever. You can too. Did you know that?
Yes, I do know that.
Then why don't you? Why don't you want to live forever?
Wouldn't it get boring? It'd be very boring.
I don't think so. I think it would be fun.
Well, I'm already bored.
You're bored?
Yes, very.
Oh. I will try to be more exciting.
It's not you. I get bored very quickly. I would like to die.
You are going to die?
Not right now.
Oh. When?
Sometime.
Do you know when?
No.
Okay. If you could tell me, that would be great. Dying scares me.
I can see that.
And, well, if you are going to leave me.
I will not be leaving you anytime soon.
Okay, good.
I will be dying.
See, that's almost the same as leaving in a way, and I don't like to be alone.
It's gonna have to change if you're going to live forever. What happens when you're the last jelly?
Other jellies will be there with me. If we can all live forever, we will. We will live forever right well. We will be the last jelly on the last things, the last sea things. We will all be together. It will be great, like a party, a big party forever.
Sounds boring to me.
Not a party person?
No, not really. Death sounds nice. Won't you get unhappy?
I don't have a brain. I can't feel.
Are you reading the newspaper again?
Maybe.
Ring, ring. Ring, ring. Hello? Ring, ring. Hello? Hello? Oh, hi. Yes, I would like to die soon. I am in a lot of pain. I am not supposed to feel, but I feel a lot and often and maybe too much. It is very overwhelming how much I feel, and I would not like to feel anymore. Yes. 600 million. Wow, that's quite a number. Do I have to be a part of that? Is there like an unsubscribe button? Yeah, there seems to be. I have tried that. Yes, I do know about that option. I will ring the bell if, yeah, I will ring the bell. Okay. Thanks. Bye-bye. I was wondering if you could sting me.
Is that possible? Is that allowed?
I'm not sure. I know it's a lot to ask, and you can say no, so.
Would I die too? I don't want to die.
Can we try, at least?
I don't think I would like to.
No worries. Would you be interested in?
Okay, I will do it. I'll do it.
Great. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
That tickled. Do it again. Do it again. Again.
Look.
A zap. Similar to the one before, but different. Very different. Blue light. Jelly number 2 swims.
Do you hear that? Hello? Do you hear that? Hello? Am I? Are you? Am I alone? Please don't leave me alone. I didn't mean to kill you. I was, ooh, okay. I can fix this. Maybe I can give you my lives. Somehow I can transfer my light, I'm sorry. You wanted to live. I'm sorry. Wait, maybe I'm dead and you're still alive. There's no way to know for sure. Can I undergo the differentiation once? No. Oh, it doesn't work that way. I need to start reading the newspaper.
Waves. Water. Yellow light. Jelly number 1 floats. Yellow light. Yellow, yellow, silent. A zap. Rainbow light.
The Last Two on Earth by Marianna Rappa. Interior, food court in a huge mall in the center of a huge city during the summer. In the center of a mall is a simple fountain along with a bench. Destiny enters, completely bruised up. She wears a varsity jacket along with a hoodie, ripped jeans, and sneakers. Her hair is up in a messy bun and she carries a longboard. Brittany enters, completely glammed up. She wears a miniskirt, a tank top, and heels. She has sunglasses perched on the top of her head, and she carries a Starbucks plastic drinking cup.
Where is everyone?
I have no idea. I was hanging out with some friends today at my house, and then everyone was gone, including my parents. I was just about to do some shopping and get some more coffee from Starbucks.
Same with me. I crashed a car into a telephone pole. I was surprised when the police didn't show up because I did get bruised up pretty badly. Starbucks? Really, that is such a white girl thing.
Brittany rolls her eyes. She shoves Destiny.
Are you stupid or something? You could have gotten yourself killed. Like, seriously? No wonder people in our school think you're a dumbass.
No, I'm not stupid, Brittany. Okay, you shouldn't be talking, says the slut who hooked up with everyone in the senior grade.
Brittany sits down in a chair while crossing her arms.
I didn't actually hook up with every guy in the grade. Someone spread that about me to get back at me for hooking up with her boyfriend. Her loss, I guess.
Destiny sighs. She sits down in a chair next to Brittany.
I have a confession to make too. I didn't actually crash a car into a telephone pole. I actually fell on my ass while longboarding because I was checking out a hot girl.
How did you manage to do that? I thought skaters were extremely focused while on the board, or do you not fit into that category?
We do tend to be really focused, but sometimes we're just not focused at all. Brittany, I was longboarding down the street, and after I checked out that girl, there was no one. Everyone just vanished. Did you see anyone?
No, I didn't. Everyone is gone. Wait. Let me try something.
Brittany pulls out her phone and snaps a selfie and posts it to Instagram. After a few minutes, there is still nothing.
This selfie has 0 likes, and it usually gets 100 likes in like 5 minutes. Plus, there are no Instagram stories or new posts, so no one has posted anything. Do you think we're the last 2 people on Earth?
I guess that's how it is. I mean, it's just us, and I haven't seen anyone. You had to post on Instagram just to figure that out. Like, wow, Brittany.
I just wanted to make sure. Jesus. Give me a damn break, okay? I've had a long morning.
Yeah. All right, fine. Thank God you don't live in my house. My parents are mad crazy.
Listen, Destiny, what are we gonna do? We're the last 2 people on Earth, and we're both girls. There are no guys to repopulate the Earth with. We're gonna die, aren't we?
I'd rather die than be in high school where people are such assholes.
How can you be so calm about this?
I just am. I've learned to live in the moment and take risks and not worry about the future. And I don't think you should either. If we die when we're completely starving and have no food or water.
I guess you're right, Des.
Des? No one calls me Des except for a few special people. Since we might die soon, I figured we could be completely honest with each other.
Okay. Fine by me, since we're gonna die soon.
I have a confession to make. Brittany, I thought you were really pretty since freshman year when you weren't so popular and over the top. I never wanted to tell you because I was afraid of your reaction, but I like you.
Wow. That's not really a shock to me. I mean, I caught you staring at me a couple of times, but I pretended like something wasn't up. Also, I have another confession to make. I'm actually bisexual. I never told my parents or my friends because I was afraid of their reactions. But I'm telling you this because I like you too.
I don't know what to say. The most popular girl in school likes me out of all people. And here I am, being an asshole and listening to the lies people have spread about you.
I never had the guts to tell you because we're from opposite ends of the spectrum. You're an openly gay senior who has barely any friends, and I'm a closeted bisexual with a ton of fake popular friends who don't give two shits about what I do, but who care who I'm with or who I want to date.
Brittany, your friends are fake if they don't accept you for being bisexual. But if they do accept you, then they love you and have the best intentions in mind. You know, I might be the only openly gay senior to my peers and my friends. My family life is not easy. I only came out to my mom. My dad still has no idea. He's not the most accepting parent. They had to get divorced because they couldn't work things out. And sometimes I feel like it's my fault that they aren't together, you know?
Wow. Destiny, I had absolutely no idea. It was never your fault that your parents divorced. Things happen and people change. I feel like I have been so distant and shitty to you since I tried to be one of those popular people. I'm sorry. I was honestly so terrified of being myself, and now all I want to do is be my true, authentic self, without the bullshit and the rumors.
Destiny pushes her chair closer to Brittany. Brittany stares deeply into Destiny's eyes and smiles. Destiny does the same. Destiny pulls Brittany into a long hug as both of them cry together with tears in their eyes. When they pull back, Destiny wipes Brittany's tears away and smiles again.
It's okay. I forgive you.
I hope you don't mind if I do this.
Destiny can't react in time because Brittany has leaned in and kissed her very gently and sweetly. Extras enter. The mall is crowded and everything is normal. Brittany's phone blows up with likes, but she is too distracted to take notice. Brittany opens her eyes and looks around along with Destiny. They are shocked and too surprised to say anything. They sit together, holding hands, while Brittany checks her Instafeed. Curtain closes. Sometimes in life, you will meet people you hate for no reason at all, because of something you heard, but sometimes they will not always be what you see on the outside of the mask they are wearing.
Scene 1, check-in. A small waiting room. Marlene sits behind the desk. Lewis enters and approaches the desk.
Hi,
Good morning.
Lewis. Sorry. Hi. Good morning, Lewis Denbrook.
Marlene goes through her computer.
There you are, 9:30. Dr. Maisel will be with you shortly.
Great, thanks.
Lewis turns to sit down. Then they stop and turn back.
Has anyone else been in here?
What do you mean?
Like, tall woman, big hair, always wearing a star necklace.
I'm not at liberty to discuss other patients.
Right, of course. But if you had, when would she come?
I'm not at liberty to discuss other patients.
You got it. Just doing your job.
Lewis doesn't sit down. They stay at the desk another moment.
Is there something else you need assistance with?
No, sorry, you just remind me of someone.
Please take a seat.
Scene 2, your first appointment. Lewis sits down in Dr. Maisel's office.
Okay, so we're looking at complete removal.
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You seem hesitant.
I'm just not sure what other kind of removal there is. Is there partial removal?
Yes, some patients may want to keep part of the tattoo.
How would that work? In what circumstance?
Well, for example, I had a patient who had a lock and key tattooed on their upper arm. They ended up deciding that they liked the key, but didn't like the lock, so they just got the lock removed and kept the key. They seemed much happier with it.
Huh. They?
This patient used they, them pronouns.
Samesies.
Good to know. Are you stalling?
No.
You're sure you want to get this removed?
I signed all the papers. I'm sure.
Okay, where's the tattoo you're referring to?
It's, on my forearm.
May I see?
Sure, yeah.
Lewis maybe has to roll up their sleeve to show Dr. Maisel the tattoo. It's 2 teacups pouring over an ocean between the two, with Amy and Lewis, 2016, written underneath.
That's beautiful.
Lewis says nothing.
Does Amy have the same tattoo?
We got them on our wedding day. Place of rings.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm sure you get a lot of matching tattoos here.
It's mostly names. We could just remove the names and the date if you like.
I want the whole thing gone.
Okay, well, why don't we just start with that?
Dr. Maisel gets her equipment ready.
So, what do you do? Just making small talk, you seem nervous. What do you do?
I, work at a tea shop.
Nice.
Or on the side.
Well, that's cool. What kind of art?
A lot of, pottery and things like that.
So you could start an Etsy store.
Huh?
I said you could start an Etsy store.
Sure. What do you do? Stupid question.
Dr. Maisel finishes setting up and grabs 2 pairs of laser safety glasses. She puts her pair on and hands the other pair to Lewis.
Are these necessary?
They are.
They look kind of stupid.
I know.
Lewis shrugs and puts on the glasses. After all the equipment is ready and Dr. Maisel has her laser tool in hand,
I'm gonna start now. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Is her more or less than actually getting the tattoo?
More.
Okay, go for it.
the laser removal begins. Lewis is in pain but handling it well.
That feel all right?
Feels great, keep going!
Scene 3, check-in number 2. Back in the waiting room, Marlene is behind her desk. Lewis enters and approaches her with a tiny box of chocolates.
Good morning.
Louis Stembrook, right?
Great memory.
You can take a seat.
Great. Oh, before I do, these are for you.
Lewis places the box in front of Marlene.
Oh,
I figure you must work hard. And who doesn't like chocolate?
a lot of people actually. But I'm not one of them. So thank you.
No problem. No problem.
Lewis stands there.
So, have you seen anyone here since we last spoke? Tall woman, pink hair, star, necklace. Your memory is amazing. How do you remember that after 4 weeks?
I have an eidetic memory, and I still can't talk about other patients.
But she is a patient.
You know, flirting and chocolates will not get you anywhere.
What? I wasn't. It won't.
Sit down, Lewis.
You got it.
Lewis moves to sit down. Scene 4, your second appointment. Dr. Maisel is removing the tattoo. Lewis laughs.
Does it tickle?
No, it burns!
It does. Told you it was worse than the tattoo.
I've never minded the pain of actually getting one done.
I know some people who aren't affected by it.
No, I mean, it's painful, but it's satisfying. You're adding something to your body. Searing something into your skin. If that doesn't sound super weird.
No, not at all. Many people do it for the thrill. The, sharpness that can snap you awake. Everyone has a hard time being in the moment. The pain may be rewarding. For some.
Yeah. I did have one question about the removal.
Go for it.
Is it always going to look like that? Like some poorly done eraser work?
Dr. Maisel laughs.
If you look close enough, it will always be apparent that something was there. Yes.
That kind of feels like a ripoff.
You are far from the first patient to tell me that.
I saw pictures on Google and stuff, but I thought one day it would look like, you know, normal skin again.
Dr. Maisel nods.
I understand. So, is that your way of saying
I
you're...
don't want it gone.
Okay. Oh, the worst part of this job is obliterating such beautiful artwork.
Lewis is quiet.
We went back and forth on the design for a while.
Where'd you get it done?
This place in Massachusetts. Flying Aces.
Ooh, where in Mass is that?
New Bedford.
Oh. I never went there a lot.
You've been to Massachusetts?
I grew up there. Cape Cod.
That's where we eloped.
No kidding. Beach wedding.
Yeah.
Explains this little ocean I'm erasing. Ah, that must have been lovely.
We divorced.
I know. It doesn't mean it couldn't have been a lovely day.
It was. That finished image was the first thing we agreed on in the whole wedding planning process. And the whole building a life together thing. Really? She was getting a bunch of gigs. And I was still working in the tea shop where we met. Maybe I should have seen the end coming.
Because you couldn't agree on flowers and napkins? No. Planning a wedding is hard. Marriage is harder.
I didn't know you were married.
That's not something you need to know.
Right. I don't see a ring.
I wouldn't wear it during a procedure. If there was any ring at all.
I wish we had rings instead.
Lewis stops, bites their lip.
I won't judge you if you need to cry.
What? Why would I need to cry?
This can be a painful process.
It's fine.
Is that what the teacups are for? The ones I'm erasing now.
She came to the tea shop with a friend. Kept coming back by herself. One day she asked for my number. Said she always preferred coffee, but she saw the cute barista and kept coming back.
We have a stress ball to squeeze if you need it.
I don't feel like talking about it anymore.
All right.
They're silent for a while. Lewis winces.
Are you all right?
Yeah. I thought I'd be more used to it by now.
Scene 5, check-in number 3. Back in the waiting room, Marlene is behind her desk. Lewis approaches and Marlene looks at her computer.
She'll be with you shortly.
Thank you.
Last appointment, huh?
Yeah. Yup.
I'm sorry. I never saw her.
I don't know if I wanted you to.
Lewis sits down. Scene 6, your last appointment. Dr. Maisel finishes and puts her tools away. Finally, she removes her glasses.
All right. We're all done.
She reaches for Lewis's glasses. They hesitate before handing the glasses over. They focus on the erased space on their arm while Dr. Maisel bandages it up.
You know the drill. Keep it covered the next few days and keep it up with the aquaphor. No picking at it, yada yada. Do you have any questions for me?
Do your patients ever regret getting them removed?
Oh dear.
Not saying I do. I'm curious.
I wouldn't know. To be honest with you, I doubt most of them do. They're either drunken mistakes or stupid shit they got when they were 18 or...
Ex's names.
Or ex's names.
You must think they're so stupid.
It's not my place to judge.
Dr. Maisel rolls up her sleeve to show a tattoo of 2 doves, a date written underneath.
My wife and I got these after our wedding day. In place of rings. You're completely right. Nothing says, you have me forever more than etching something permanent onto your body. So I can't imagine the pain it would cause to have made that commitment and go through the process to remove it.
You mean removing a tattoo or divorce?
Both.
Louis nods, brushes tears away.
I did say yes to matching tattoos because they said, you have me forever. It was more of a, now you can never let me go. But she did. And I stared at that tattoo for a year, lying on my couch doing nothing but curse her name, blame her for leaving me when I think the entire thing was my fault. We could still be together. I just didn't want to try. I was so tired. I was so tired. I don't want to see her name. I remember how stupid I was over and over again.
Louis puts himself together.
Well, I'm not a therapist,
Sorry.
but... No. I'm just saying this is not from me as a professional, but as a human. The choice to remove a tattoo is as big as the choice to get the tattoo. You may think it was outside of your control and you had no choice once the divorce was final, but I say you made that big decision on your own. You are still so young. I don't want you to think that just because something didn't work out means you have to regret it.
Dr. Maisel extends her hand.
You've been a great patient.
Louis shakes her hand.
Thanks for everything.
Scene 7, final check-in. A tea shop. Louis is working behind the counter. Amy enters and approaches the counter. Louis only hears footsteps, doesn't see her yet.
Welcome to the Rising Tower.
Louis sees Amy. They stop.
Shit.
Fuck you too.
They laugh.
Can I get a... This feels weird now that I see you.
Glad I'm not alone. Your usual?
Yeah. Please.
Lewis rings her up. Amy hands out the cash. Lewis freezes, staring at her forearm. Amy kept her tattoo. Lewis is silent. After a moment, they take the cash and start working on the tea.
How have you been?
I'm good. Started,
Lewis.
I started an Etsy store.
That's great. That's awesome.
What about you?
Still freelancing. I might be getting a salaried gig soon, though.
Oh, wow.
Video game. Not sure how much I'm allowed to say on it.
Sure. Of course.
Yeah. It's really nice to see you.
Why?
It's better looking at your face than stalking your Instagram.
Ditto. Is that why you came here?
There's never been any other reason. You know I prefer coffee.
It may be awkward.
You still have it.
Amy knows what they're referring to. She acknowledges the tattoo.
Yeah, I do. I added to it.
Amy shows them.
2016 to 2019.
Lewis stares at her.
You added an end date?
You think that's morbid?
Lewis says nothing.
You think it's morbid?
Lewis says nothing.
Well, it's mine now. Did you get yours removed?
Lewis touches the spot where their tattoo used to be.
There's still this pale spot around it, like it was badly
erased? Yeah. I know. That's why I didn't bother trying. I don't want to forget about us. We were magic.
We were toxic, weren't we?
We were both. Don't you think? I think there was a point where if we had cut it off clean, it wouldn't have gotten as bad as it did. But we loved each other. And we didn't want to know life without each other, so we pushed through without talking about it. Was that just me?
No. It wasn't just you. I just couldn't tell you exactly when that point was.
Neither could I.
Just because I removed it, it doesn't mean I regret us.
I know. We're not a unit anymore. We make our own decisions like two separate people.
Weird.
I know. Takes getting used to. If you ever want to sit and talk, I think we could both benefit from that.
I've spent all this time trying to avoid you.
I know.
And hoping I'd see you.
Me too.
Lewis holds out a full to-go cup.
Here's your serene lavender.
Thanks. Thank you. I need to run, but I just wanted to tell you my phone number is the same.
Okay.
You'll call?
I will.
You will?
I will.
Okay.
They smile. Amy leaves out one door. Lewis watches her go. They go back to work. End of play.